My name is Sandy Hoover. I teach history and I have been here for 11 years now. I really like teaching. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I like teaching one on one. I like it when students come in and I can uh, work with them individually. I like teaching in class too, but individuals, when you can see them improve, that's probably my favorite thing.
Hi, my name is John Sargent. I have been here for 15 years. This is my 15th year. I'm currently the Dean of the School of Education. I teach primarily education courses, a few research courses, and my specialization is really special education and reading. The best part of my job here at East Texas Baptist University, of course, are the students and the people that I work with. The students are uppermost in my mind. For the most part, they bring a desire and a love for learning, and I really appreciate getting to know the students well that are in my classes.
So I'm Dr. Smith. I teach chemistry, the intro, gen ed, as well as majors chemistry, and I've been here for 2 years now, starting my third. I would say the students who are the most successful have the closest to 100% attendance as they can get, but they come to my office constantly. They ask questions when they have them, they seek help, they don't wait to get to the test to say, I don't understand anything you've been talking about. But they also turn in 99.9% of all of their assignments because even some points are better than a zero at the end of the day.
I am Dr. Ellis Purdy, and I teach English, and I am going into my 6th year of teaching. Students tend to fear the rules of English, and that they tend to fear that they're going to be penalized for not knowing those rules and for failing to get them down correctly on the page, which is false in my class because I just want them to write. So we can take care of the rules and expectations later.
I think students that are successful in my class bring a desire to learn. I'm very fortunate in the sense that I get to teach mostly students who have already committed to education, so they have a strong desire to learn. They're serious about their studies, and when they come to class, for the most part, they are prepared and everything. So I feel very fortunate that way.
So teaching chemistry, I feel like just chemistry in general, you say the word and they already feel like they can't do it. Um, and would say math is another hurdle just because there is a lot of math in chemistry. But really, it stems from maybe high school, not feeling prepared, not having a good teacher, or not having done well in high school. But really, college chemistry starts all over again. And so you can have maybe not a strong background in chemistry or math and still do really well. It just is determination.
The best part of my job is getting to read student work that is honest and surprising and fresh. You don't expect it to be as great as it is because this person may just be beginning to write, but encountering work that surprises and makes me want to rush to them and say, "You're really good at this."
If we're talking about freshman classes, probably the thing that students would have to do to fail is not turn things in. If they care at all and they turn everything in, it really is difficult to fail a class. If you'll put in any kind of effort, then it's pretty hard to fail. Actually, you have to almost try not to pass. So, not turning things in would be the thing that'll get you every time.
I was worried about going from a small town. I grew up in a small town, had all the same friends from kindergarten to senior year of high school, and I was really worried about not finding friends, not making friends, or finding people I could study with, or that we had things in common. And so I just really kind of tried to put myself out there from day one, even though it felt awkward to look over to the person next to you and talk about something with them because you didn't know anything about them. Making friends or very early on helped me for all of my classes because I had people that were struggling with me and people that were happy for me or sad with me. Um, so I think that was probably my biggest fear. Was probably just
And the advice that I'm going to give you is to start strong. College is not like high school. For many of you, high school was not very challenging, but when you reach college, you're going to be challenged, particularly in some of the classes that you have here. You'll be required to do a lot of reading and a lot of studying.
I would give myself the advice uh, to go to class, never be late, go to class every time, read, read. So go to the library, and it doesn't matter if it's what you've got above your head is urgent or not. It's going to be urgent at some point. So take an hour a day, take 2, go to the library with everything that is on your plate and just work on some of it, because that will decrease your anxiety. You'll be ahead of the game, and then you'll have all this time to have fun with your friends, which is a big part of college. Fun. So make space for fun.
I would say that in at least one of your classes, you're going to get a test grade that is not what you're hoping for, and maybe you even have tried to study and tried really hard and done your best, and the grade just doesn't come back very good. If that happens, when that happens, the key to being successful in that class and the semester in college, the key to being able to come back is to respond to that the right way. So you want to go see your professors, go talk to your professors. They can help you. It may not be that you didn't study enough. It may just be that you didn't study the right way. We have to study a little bit different in college because the expectations are different. So that'd be my piece of advice. Whenever you get a bad grade back, don't let it defeat you, and don't even just think I'll work harder next time. Go seek help from someplace, and they'll tell you things that will help you a lot, and you won't have to work that much harder. You just have to work differently.
Is when they don't use email as professionally as they should. That means use a subject line, greet your professor, tell them who you are, get to the point of the email, and then finish off with sincerely or best, and then your name. Sometimes they just send you an email and they just dump whatever it is in there. Like, they want to ask you, will you look over my paper? So, but they really just send you the paper and there's nothing in the body. That annoys me.